y'all, it's Marissa, and today, as you can see, I have no makeup on because we're going to be doing the Power of Makeup Challenge, and so I'm just going to get right started. So, I finally made the Beauty Guru Splurge, and I bought myself a beauty blender. So I'm just going to start with my foundation, and some people put it directly on the beauty blender. I choose, honestly, to put it on my skin because I feel like I waste less product. Because the one thing I don't like about the beauty blender is it soaks up product, which is what the Silla sponge is not supposed to do. But those, I've heard, are kind of expensive, and I just bought a beauty blender. Why am I gonna, I literally bought my beauty blender yesterday, and today I saw a video for that sponge, and I'm like, seriously? I'm always late to the party. So I'm just gonna blend my face to beauty. Hit my face with a beauty blender. So this side of my face will not have any makeup on it at all. So I'm just gonna blend it in. So one thing I don't like about the beauty blender is that it's kind of slotchy and it soaks up the makeup. So I'm just gonna finish blending it in. And I don't know if I got a dupe or the original because I've seen people on YouTube like squish it and it's so soft and mine's like kind of hard. It kind of has the texture of a stress ball. I don't know. I kind of like it, but it takes a little bit of getting used to, I think. Okay, so now I have my foundation on, which can do my concealer. So I like to use just a stick concealer, and I'm going to go under my eye in a triangular formation, and then I'm going to cover all the little acne spots and redness that I don't like. Okay, and now I'm just going to go back in with my beauty blender and blend all of that in. Okay, so now I actually use two concealers. One of them is a liquid concealer, and no, it's not completely blended in. That's because I'm going to put more concealer on. And do the same thing with the triangle. And then I just go over again all my little spots that I don't like. I just got some in my hair. Okay, so after that, just a good cap on, and then blend, 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 blend. Okay, so that's pretty much done. And after concealer, I like to go in with powder. And for that, I've seen people use beauty blenders for powder, but I honestly prefer just to use a brush, and it's just a flat top kabuki brush like thing, and I just swirl, swirl. And then I almost use a beauty blender technique with hitting my face with it. Just gonna get everywhere, make sure there's no shine. Cool. So you can already start to see the definition line for where I have makeup and where I don't. But after that, I'm just going to do my contour. So just take a little angle brush, dip it into the contour, and perfect contour line. And then I don't use that much contour, honestly, because I'm so pale, like it's so stark on my face. As people like to say, I am Jeffree Star pale. So then I just start blending it out kind of vigorously with a more fluffy angle brush. And if it's a little harsher than I wanted it to be, then I'll just go over with my beauty blender or what's left on it. And then back in with the brush. Okay, so that's pretty much blended. And so after my contour, I like to go in with blush. Well, I have to go in with blush because I'm pale. So then it's just an ombre blush, so I like to go in from the bottom, dab it on my cheek, and swipe up. Okay, so after blush, I usually do highlight, but I don't feel like doing it, so now I go straight into eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to do the look that I pretty much do every day, which I'm just going to take this light taupey color, and I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast, but my camera doesn't have that much storage left on it, And so I'm trying to get through this video as fast as possible. And after that, I'm just going to take this darker taupey color next to the reddish one, and I'm just going to go all over my lid. Okay, so then you can see the difference, kind of. The light one is pretty much the color of my skin. Like, so I just like to have something to base it on so the eyeshadows stick better, because they tend to stick better once over another shadow. And then I'm just, I'm going in with this reddish palette that's already hit pan because it's my absolute favorite shadow. And I'm just going in my crease and making kind of like a winged look. So I like to clean it up throughout, so I'm just using a little makeup wipe because I'm not the best at, applications and making things look good on the first try. Okay, so I'm going to go in this ovally wing shape and just all of the color on there. Okay, so then I have that. I'm just going to blend it into my waterline, or into my under eye a little bit. And then shadow's pretty much done. That's all I literally do for shadow. Because I do wear a lot of makeup and I do winged liners a lot, so I don't like to have too much shadow on because then it's just like, so I'm going to do the dreaded liner. It's just a felt tip pen thing. The liner is really hard, so I usually end up correcting it a couple times and fixing it up. Okay, so it's not perfect, so I'm just going to go in with a little Q-tip and some water, and I'm going to fix it. So, just a wet Q-tip, and then I'm just going to go in with the Q-tip and shape it. Sometimes I get it like on my cheek and stuff, but it doesn't matter because I'll just go over it with foundation later when I touch up the rest of my face from the fallout. I see a lot of makeup people do eyeshadow first. And then go over all their fallout with foundation, and I probably should do that, but I don't know. It's just not how I was taught. I can't talk and do liner. Like everything else, I can just talk and do it, but for some reason I can't with liner, so I'm sorry if I'm really quiet. Okay. It's very rare and very lucky if I get a one and done liner, meaning I do it once and it's perfect. So, this is normal for me. It's just fix and edit, and so I'm just going to pause it and get it perfect because you don't want to watch that. Okay, so thank God I finally got it pretty good. And it honestly looks better in person, but then after I have just the wing shape, then I like to go in with a liquid liner and just do the base line. Okay, so now that I have my eyeliner done, I'm just going to go in with my mascara and then brows. So for mascara, it's just a drugstore brand NYC mascara, but I swear by this. It's amazing. It gets all my lashes, it separates them really well. There's no clumps. And it's so black. Like, I get a black mascara and it doesn't even look black. So I love this one. It's so colored. Okay. I'm just going to do my bottom lashes. Okay. So, I stabbed myself in the eye. So now I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. brow pencil, and I'm just going to fill in my brows. Like, nothing big, like all those Instagram girls do, but like, I like them to look natural. Don't hear that every day from a beauty guru's mouth. And then I'm just going to fill them in, and I like to extend them a little bit on the end because I have pretty short brows from when I was like 6 or 7, and I decided it'd be a great idea to pluck my brows, but being 6 or 7, I didn't really know how to do it, and I cut them so short, because I cut them, I didn't pluck them, I was too scared to pluck them, and then they still haven't grown back, and it's been 7, 8 years, because I'm 13. Don't laugh at my math skills, they're bad. Okay, so now I have my brows done and my eyeshadow done and everything's done. So now I'm just going to go in with my makeup sealant spray. I like to shake it first. I don't know if you're supposed to. And then just hold it away from my face. Okay, and so I guess that's all. So that is the that is the challenge, and so yes, I do like myself better with makeup, and that is an insecurity, but I like myself without it too, just not all the time. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!